So it's the 1 year anniversary of IPW being at Dream World. How do you prepare for that kind of match?
It's better to stay ready than have to prepare, man. Especially going into a title match, it's probably got that little bit more, of an anticipation to it in terms of the preparation. But yeah, I just find it's better to stay ready, man, than have to get ready. So it's been a while since I've had some goals. I'm looking forward to taking it back tonight off Mutt.
How was it overseas? Because you went over and now you're back in IPW.
Mate, it was great. It was a really good experience. Really enjoyed it. A lot of lessons, a lot of reps. Met some really good people, and was able to obviously bring a bit of knowledge back and put it into place back in Queensland and around Australia as well, which is good. So not done yet, not done there yet. So a bit more to come, but I can't say much about it at the moment.
So Mutt said he's going to go after you and destroy you. Do you have any words back to him?
See you in the ring, Mutt.
Yeah, simple. So you've been in IPW for a long time. I remember being young, just sitting in the front row and watching you. We used to pretend to be you guys in the front yard. What's your favorite memory from that?
From IPW?
Yeah.
Mate, it's 10 years I've been here. And it's the people, it's the fans, it's the family that we've got here. And there's times where you can go away and come back, but it's a really good place to be, man, and it's home. So I love being here, I love performing here, and long may that continue.
Do you do anything to prepare for any matches like this?
Mate, again, it's just making sure I'm in the gym and basically staying ready. So in the gym, watching a lot of tape. I know it's not tape these days; it's all on YouTube. But watching matches of my opponents to sort of see what they do. The thing about Mutt though is that he's unpredictable. He could do anything. So it's about obviously taking the knowledge that I've built up over the last 10 years and seeing where I can find maybe the holes or the gaps he's going to try and exploit. So. We'll see.
Have you been keeping an eye on Team CJ from the William Duncan era? How are they going?
They're still around. Hopefully you'll hear them tonight. Team CJ has been a long time that they've been around, and even when I've probably not been the nicest guy, they always seem to back me. So I'm hoping they're going to be here in full voice tonight and get behind me to win the title. So
looks like a successful team. Somewhere in Sydney just tonight for a match. So what inspired your gear?
My gear? Yeah. Wow. Good question. So a few years ago, I underwent a bit of a physical transformation where, I came back from my Achilles injury and got in some good shape. And the gear, the black and gold, is just really, I think the colours that go great together. And the logo was actually a tribute to the company that I went through to transform how I looked. So it's a bit of a homage to them in terms of where I was to where I am now. It's got a bit of a warrior vibe to it, or a fighter vibe to it. So there's a bit of that in there too. But it's become associated with me, my logo, and I just think it looks fresh.
And I remember the day you won the IPW Heavyweight Championship. I was at home watching all the stories, and I got to see the moment. What was running through your head, like first thought?
That was 3 years ago, man. That went quick. Mate, to be honest, mate, it was just a culmination of, doing everything I had to do to actually get back into the wrestling ring after getting injured. It was literally, I can't describe the high that came with it. Undescribable, but, there was a lot of emotion. I swore I would never, ever touch the physical belt until I could actually say it was mine. So that moment of, it being given to me after getting the 1, 2, 3 was just unreal. And it's like no feeling you can describe, man. So chasing it again tonight, man, with the Unified. So,
and I remember at Santa Rumble, I didn't expect to see any wrestlers I used to grow up with, so I got a huge pop when you came down. What was that like, hearing it?
It probably goes back to your previous question of, Team CJ. So there was a few of them there, and the Santa run was always good because obviously it's a nice surprise. There's always a few different people that either come back, haven't been here for a while. So it was nice to be back. It was my first show back with IPW and obviously here at Dreamworld. So it was just good to be back and, settle a few scores with, guys like Jesse and a few of those other guys that were in there. So, it's good times all around at the Santa Rumble, isn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome to see. That's my favourite show. Maybe it might change today. And I have something to show you.
Yeah.
They worked on last night. Actually, 2 nights ago. So,
oh, wow, you got the logo in there.
this will be posted tonight.
So I've got to wear the white knee pads tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
What do you think about it?
Mate, it's phenomenal. I know you messaged me about the tattoo.
Yeah.
But mate, you're a credit to everyone on this scene because this takes a lot of time and dedication, and that's one thing that we as wrestlers will definitely empathise with, is that it takes time and dedication to do this, but it takes time and dedication to do this, and for you to take the time to make these for not just me but for everyone, we really appreciate it, man, because we've all been that kid who's made us as a wrestler for the video games, and now we get to do it in real life. So to see someone else take the time to do it and do it so well is really awesome, man. So please keep doing it. I try not to change my stuff too much so you can keep consistent, but the main thing I love is the tattoo. That was really special because this is pretty unique, and the fact that you've managed to capture it as a figure in the video game is pretty good. So I don't have 2K25 yet, so I will have to get around to getting it. Once I do, I'll be downloading it for sure.
Yeah, it's available now, and whenever you're ready. It's available now. Yeah. Actually, it was available on Friday.
Friday. So this is going out for next week, so it was available last Friday.
Yeah, I'll post it hopefully tomorrow.
Oh yeah, there you go, tomorrow. So you can replay. What?
Yeah, and that actually will ring. That's in the game now. Thanks for the
pleasure, man. Thank you so much.